Good morning, or I should say good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to Izmir in Turkey, which I am just about to be leaving because in this vlog, I'm going to be taking you to Pamukkale. So our first journey is taking the train from Izmir to Denizli. And we're going to stay the night in Denizli and visit Pamukkale in the morning. Okay, we have arrived at a station called Pamukkale, which is in Denizli, but like on the Pamukkale side. Wait, where are we going? We literally can't even find the exit to this train station. Like, where is it? This way? What's happening here? Why is this man running?
We go exit? Where's the exit?
Exit's this way. Are we going back on the train? What? Why are we getting back on the train? I don't get it. What? Why?
There's no taxis.
Oh.
And there's no exit.
So where are we
station.
going?
I don't really know. I think you just changed plane here.
Oh, we are going to Denizli.
Yeah.
Fine.
So.
Okay, here we go. We've arrived at the real Denizli, where we can actually get a taxi to Pamukkale. So I guess the thing we need to do next is find that taxi. That was easy. Taxis are right outside.
Oh, he likes the beer.
Oh, yeah, the tailwind then.
Want to have one tonight?
Yes, hello. Hey, buddy.
Let's get pumped up.
Hello.
Get pumped up in Turkey.
We're staying at the Shah something Ozturk Hotel. I'll write it down here. And it's super cute. Obviously, we were greeted by a pug. This is the view from the balcony. There's a pool there which looks very green, so I can't imagine that's swimmable, but I can't imagine it's warm enough anyway. The buildings are really quite sweet. This is Jeremy and I's bedroom. So it's not a hostel, it's just private rooms, but because we're traveling in a group, we just thought it made sense. It's only £12 per room per night, so £6 each. Pretty good deal for a double bed and a bathroom with whatever the hell this is. Is that a bidet? God knows. I've never seen something quite like that. Is it a puke bowl? Honestly, I wouldn't know. Oh, maybe it's a washing bowl. There's no way of draining it. Oh, I'm confused. I'll let you know if I figure out what that is. But yeah, room's lovely, especially considering the price. I'm absolutely starving. That train journey took way longer than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be like 3 hours for some reason, and it was more like 4.5 hours. So it's now 10 to 6. We took the 12:30 train from Izmir. I'm starving, so we're going to go head out for a little walk to get some food, to get some dinner. How's your room? Oh, nice. Who's claiming the double?
We're discussing it.
Oh. Rock, paper, scissors. Good morning, everybody. There's some hot air balloons up behind me, and if you cannot tell by my attire, it's a fashionable 2 degrees outside. Very cold. This was not what I wanted from my backpacking trip, but I can't complain today because obviously we're going to such a beautiful location, which is the Pamukkale pools. It's 7:45 in the morning. Jeremy and I have just come out to see the hot air balloons, but the real reason we've got up so early is because we want to be one of the first into the park, which opens at 9 a.m, 8 a.m, anyway, something like this. Basically, it's most common to do a day trip to Pamukkale from like Izmir or from Fethiye, and that means that the tour groups don't arrive till like noon. However, we are going to absolutely make the most of the fact that we've been staying in the area. These hot air balloons are so cool. We're going to make the most of the fact that we are staying in the area so that we can get there super early in the morning and beat the crowds. I hope it's not too cold. Obviously, like, this is going to be consistent throughout this Turkey series. I'm here off season, so I don't know how that's going to affect the various different tourist attractions here, if it's going to be too cold to do certain things. I mean, I'm willing to just push through the cold if it means that I'm going to get to swim somewhere really, really cool. I guess we'll just see what happens. I'm loving these hot air balloons though. Nice to watch as you're walking down the street. Morning, James.
What's that?
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, first one made it in.
I can't believe you're the first one. So we've kind of split up from the boys, and that's mostly because it was very hard to gather us all together here at such an early hour. There's been no sign of Ed or Jack. Ollie said he's going to be 5 minutes-ish. Knowing Ollie, that's going to be half an hour. James got impatient, he's already gone in the park. So Jeremy and I have just decided that we're just going to head in now as well. So this is the entrance just up here. I believe it's 100 lira for entrance, is that right, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Or 110 maybe, which is about £8 or £9. So we're just going for the basic ticket. But this does count as a museum, so if you already have a museum pass, then you can just get in using that, I assume. So the museum pass is 600 lira, and it gets you access to, I guess, all the museums in Turkey. I didn't actually realise it was all of Turkey. I thought it was just all of Istanbul. But I guess if you're a museum person, you like doing these things, that's something that would be well worth getting. But most of the museum entries are about 100 lira. So if you're only going to go to one or two, it's probably not worth getting the pass.
Your ticket?
My ticket. That one's mine. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, and now we're getting scanned. Nice one. Hi. Okay, we're in. Here we go. What's it actually made of? Is it slippy? It does say slippery up there. No shoes?
Where?
What? So what do you...
Water hot.
The water is hot? So the ground is hot?
Hot.
Oh, we take our shoes off at 3 degrees. Okay. I don't. Socks, yes. So we can keep our socks on. Okay. Oh gosh. It really looks like we're about to walk on snow with just our socks on. Oh,
Thanks.
oh, it's dry. I was expecting it to be like wet. It's not too bad. Oh, Ollie's here. Why are you in shorts, man? What happened? Ollie did not look at the weather this morning. Oh, so did you know about the shoes thing?
No.
Oh, you just came in flip-flops equipped.
I'm English, shorts and flip-flops.
You are English. I'm also English.
But it's very cold.
Yeah, it's quite cold underneath your feet. It's really strange. It's like we're walking on like snow, but it's not cold snow. This is a weird sensation.
Oh no.
Oh no! This is not going well. My feet are now wet. I'm walking in a waterfall. This water burns because it's freaking cold. Oh my god, why did she tell us we have to take off our shoes? Is the water warm? No! They've taken off their socks. Or Jeremy's taken off his socks. Ah, oh my gosh. It hurts the feet. It hurts the feet. Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh no, not the other shoe. Ow! My feet hurt so bad. Oh, 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 oh. I'm hoping my feet are just going to get used to this. I've walked in cold water before and it's painful. It's fucking painful for like 10 minutes and then your feet do go numb and you get used to it. I've done it before. I can do it again. Just go through the pain. Oh! Very warm? Yeah. Are you kidding or are you...
Have you seen the puppy?
Are you having me on? Finally we've reached warmer water. I wouldn't say it's warm, it's just not absolutely freezing. You know, it's doable. Guess what? There's puppies on the mountain. Hi puppies! Hiya! So from the bottom, when you're looking up, it doesn't look this good. Ollie has described it as
a crappy white cliff of Dover.
at least that's what it looks like from down at the bottom when you're looking up. It just looks like people are just kind of walking on these white cliffs. You don't realise that it's full of these freaking infinity pools, incredible infinity pools and waterfalls of water. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Okay, we're almost at the top now, and this is lovely and warm, this water. You can actually see it steaming. Please excuse my very poorly painted toenails. Oh, we found James!
My dogs followed me the whole way up.
The dogs followed you the whole way up? Aww. Now I've heard that there's a cafe up here, and I hope that that's true because there was nowhere down in town that I saw that was open for a coffee at that time. And I'm dying for a coffee. I wouldn't mind some food as well, to be honest. It's getting around 9 AM now. There's a few more people around the Pamukkale area. Still not very busy though, which is nice. I was right, there is a little shop slash cafe at the top, thankfully. So I'm gonna have morning coffee right now at the top. They also have all of these bits and bobs. Some like pot noodles, Pringles, tea. He's asking for Red Bull. They can also make you sandwiches actually, and ice cream. That's a good little mix of things up here. Definitely more expensive than down back in town, but I guess that's what you can expect when you have a cafe on the top of like a natural museum. Definitely gonna sit in the sun to drink it. Not bad actually. 22 lira. That's about £1.70, £1.80. Ollie's brought all the puppies up to the top so we can sit with them drinking our coffee. So, seems that there's quite a lot up here at the top of the Pamukkale. So not everyone walks up the way we did, and in fact some locals advise you not to because it's too cold. I would say, I mean, yeah, that was cold and that was painful, but it lasted a short amount of time before there was warm water again. So I would definitely say it was worth it. It was a good experience for sure. And now we are going to go to the Cleopatra pools, which is essentially a swimming pool, which is heated, naturally heated. And actually that's where the water down over there comes from, is the Cleopatra pools, and we're gonna go for a swim. You do have to pay more. I think it's an extra 100 lira, but apparently it's really, really nice. I think it's gonna be worth it. So we've all brought our swimmers with us and we're about to get changed into them now and go swimming in the Cleopatra pools. Very civilized up here. Oh, and there's like a bar, another cafe, a shop. Okay, I was not expecting this. So in here we have the locker area. £10 deposit for the lockers, which you get back. It's so cool. There's like these underwater, let's say fossils, I don't know, stones, things from back in the day underneath the water. Let me show you. Out of the Cleopatra pools now. I've got wet hair. I think Ed wants to actually go swim back in the Pamukkale pools now with the mud and everything, but the rest of us were just like, no, it's far too cold to swim in there. But if he does go in there, I will definitely film him. So they took some professional photos of us and they tried to charge us 600 lira for a digital copy of like 10 of them. That's like 55 euros for like 10 digital photos. We were like, no way. But that was really, really nice. It was definitely worth the 100 lira to go in and go for a swim. We spent like a solid hour and a half in there. Our fingers are fully pruned, and especially because it's cold outside, it kind of made it even nicer because it was just like this massive jacuzzi bath. Yeah, definitely worth it. So it's just before noon. We're heading back down, and as you can see, the Pamukkale pools are a lot busier. They still look stunning, but we are really, really glad, even more glad, that we came earlier now just to beat the crowds and enjoy this place in its peaceful serenity with no one else here. Now that we're down here, I feel a bit warmer. I feel like I could potentially swim in the Pamukkale pools, but I don't know. I'm happy watching the other people do it, to be honest. It means I'm not going to get wet again, because it's still like, it's not that warm. It's about 13 degrees. And so if I were to get wet again, I think trying to dry off in 13 degrees would just be a bit painful and uncomfortable, wouldn't it? Here we've got the real Insta babes getting the shot. I love this. I love it when you reach the Instagram girls doing their thing. It's just one of my favorite things to watch. It's the outfits, the outfits. I wish I could be bothered, you know. Unfortunately, I'm not that kind of influencer. Sorry, everybody. Saving the amazing Balenciagas. God forbid they get dirty. So we are leaving the park now. That water that we came in on, which was super cold when we came in, was not so bad on the way out. It was still chilly, but like I wasn't in pain like when we arrived. I think we were just so unprepared when we arrived. So if I were to give you any advice, I would still advise going early, because I love the fact that there was just no tourists there, but make sure you're prepared with your feet. I don't really know how you can prepare, because you are supposed to be barefoot or you can have socks on. So maybe if you have like those scuba socks, then maybe they would keep your feet a little bit warmer, but then you would look ridiculous walking up. Basically, just brace yourself for some very cold water at the bottom, but then it does get warmer, and then it's not quite so painful. Do you have any advice?
Be prepared to the cold water.
Yeah. There's nothing you can really do about it other than just brace yourself.
Be fast.
Be fast. Okay, so we're leaving Pamukkale now. Our next stop is actually Denizli, and Ed has organised this crazy private tour van of some description. Because it's literally pretty much the same price for us to all get this privately than if we were to get a taxi to Denizli and then a bus to Fethiye and then another taxi to Denizli. So yeah, we're living the high life.
Full of throw pillows as well.
Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
What's the Bluetooth?
Bye. Sorry about that.